How you doing, folks out there in YouTube land? Got a beer review here from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools. My name is RG, and I'm going to do this beer review, as you saw earlier, from Maine, Portland, Maine. Saw it earlier. Coffee Porter. Sounds good. I got some information here. Let me read off some information. TIDE Brewing Co. was founded in 2010 by a married couple. The name I have here is Heather and Nathan Sanborn. This brew is not filtered or pasteurized. They get all their ingredients from local farmers up there in Maine. They're out of Portland, Maine, if I mentioned that. They have a collaboration on this brew with Tandem Coffee Roasters. That's the Coffee Porter. Let's see. All right, let me give a phone number before we go any further. 207-370-2337. Thank you. Yeah, I can figure out the numbers and dials and everything on the cameras here. Alright, to be more precise, in Portland, Maine, it's located at 103 Fox Road. This Waypoint is 5% alcohol by volume. A Waypoint. Nice name. On that name, Waypoint, a waypoint is if you're hiking or traveling, you're using a compass. You pick out certain things with a compass, and they become waypoints. And you stop there and camp for the night or whatever, or drink some water, a beer or two, and you continue on. It's a waypoint from destination A to the end of your destination. Alright, let me get into the brew. Let's talk more brew. We're doing quite a bit of work here, so excuse the noise that's going on. Cutting and hammering and banging, so sorry for that. So we're getting ready basically for the winter. It's today cleaning up the area, and let's pour the brew. That looks good. That's it there. See what it looks like. It is dark. Dark brown. Nice amber head on it. Real nice, you can see. One finger head. Ooh. Back again. Have the camera lady. If there ain't changes in the color, positions or anything, we lost the battery. My job to take care of the battery, a simple job I neglect sometimes. Alright, back to the brew. Alright, that's the color. This is, I don't know if you can read the drink lager. Another craft brewer down in Framingham, Massachusetts, Jack's Abbey. They make a lot of fantastic lagers. But this one here sounds like it's going to be really good. So let's stick with the TIDE Brewing Company's Waypoint Coffee Porter. We get some nose to it. Coffee is the #1 item that just jumps out. And it kind of says there's going to be some sweetness to it. Alright, cheers. Oh, that is good. Oh, when the camera lady's not here, all things happen. Like Murphy's Law says. Well, anyways, another battery one's dead. 2 of them so far. 2. Alright, I don't know where we left off, but let me smell this. It's been in here for a few minutes. Chocolate aroma, but I think the dark chocolate aroma. My wife cooks the other dark chocolate. And still the coffee way in the back. All right, here we go again. Ooh, that mouthfeel, really good. Very strong medium mouthfeel to this. Excuse me, good combination. Very drinkable. I did mention earlier, it's not filtered, it's unfiltered beer, not pasteurized. Very drinkable. Has a maltiness to it, but the chocolate, maybe it's chocolate malt. Has a smoothness to it. 5% alcohol by volume. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to mention they do everything local. Get everything local. They're big with the community. Help all kinds of organizations. Let's see. In Bowdoin, Maine, B-O-W-D-O-I-N, Bowdoin, Maine, they get their malt from Maine Malt House, Buck Farms, and Maine Grains in Blue Box. The hops come from the Hop Yard in Durham, Maine. They have flowers throughout their dining hall and the beer hall, fresh flowers from Broadturn, Maine. They do this spent grain after brewing the brews, the yeast and the malts and whatever they've used that can be fed to the animals. It goes to Hall Edge Farm, Windham, Maine. Now the malt, I'm not sure if that's up in Bowdoin, Maine. I think it is. They do very well. I did call the brewery. Didn't get a chance to talk to anybody. I did call. I wanted to find out a few things of probably the IBUs on this brew, and they do give a lot. They do a lot for the local area and so forth. But they didn't have anything dealing with the veterans or the military. And I'm for it, for what the military has done for it. What really is pushing me towards being more voiceless about it is that I saw a photo, and it was Arlington National Cemetery, the military cemetery, and I think it was something like 487 acres. And what the word said, this is 487 acres of why we're free. And all those graves are there from all the wars. 487 acres there is why we're free to do what we want to do, drink the beer that we want to beer, start a brewery when you want to start it. We're free. I mean, local laws, we complain a lot. Sometimes towns and states put too many laws, but we're still free. We're a free country. We're free. All right, I'll get out of that soapbox. Rising Tide Brewing Company, Portland, Maine. I want to say Portland, Maine is becoming a mecca for breweries, craft breweries up there. Me and my lovely wife went up there, probably 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago now. And it's been 4 years. Time flies by so fast. And we had a fantastic time up there. It was really nice restaurants. We were supposed to go on a tour of a brewery. We were down waiting. Excuse me. And the next tour was something a little bit longer than was expected. And we went outside walking around, and we ended up wanting to go drive around the city. Motorcycles out today. And we had gotten too far from the brewery, so we ended up not having a tour of the brewery. And that was, I think, Smutty-Nose, maybe Smutty-Nose Brewery, I think. Do we have anything else? About caffeine. because of the coffee that's in here. There's a question that's brought up quite a bit at some of the coffee things we get, the beer things we've gotten together with other beer reviewers and beer makers, is that when you have a coffee porter like this here, does it have caffeine in it? And that answer can be either yes or no. The caffeine will depend on what stage of the process you put the coffee in to the brew. I don't know exactly how it works out before fermentation or after fermentation or at the end, and then how you brew the coffee, if it's hot or cold. The number of things that can change the answer from yes to no about caffeine in the brew. And I was going to ask that, but I had no one couldn't answer. They're probably busy there, so I just left a message. Let's see. I had a little bit of note here about taste buds. I get questions on that a lot of times because I say the bitterness taste buds with the back of our tongue. The front are the sweet taste buds for candy and sweets, and then it's salt. A lot of salt on your French fries, salt in food, and it's sour for the pickles, sour pickles or whatever is sour, and then at the very end is the bitterness. And send emails on that and some questions. And I read about this we have 100,000 different tastes that our mouth can taste. I know there was one part of the tongue that they don't have a name for what kind of taste. It's certain things in between salt, sweet, and bitter, and those taste buds pick up that flavor that sometimes we just don't know. It tastes good, but we don't know what it tastes. It's not sweet, not sour, and maybe for the hot stuff. Alright, I'll get back to the beer review. It is very drinkable. I would get this again rather than TIDE Waypoint. I do explain in the back what a waypoint is on the journey. You talk about waypoints. They just call waypoints a lot of time in the old Western days. If you watch cowboy movies and westerns, they have waypoint stations for the wagons. When wagons were going west, and there was waypoints to stop to get new water, feed the horses, to get new horses for the wagons back in the 1800s. Alright, back to the brew. I won't run this long. I don't know with the batteries dying what we left off or not, but I'll go through this, put a little bit of them again. Rather than TIDE Brewing Company, Portland, Maine. It's independent, family owned, and there's a phone number 207-370-2337. It was founded in 2010. The brewery, this Waypoint, is 5% alcohol by volume. What else can I have to say? Other than I think I've covered all the bases on it. So, with that said, we'll end it here on this date today. Sorry for the background noises. There's things going on. I don't know. You can't see to the left or right of me, but it's all kinds of things. It's very tripping hazard here because so much stuff are picking up and cleaning up and moving things and trying to straighten out the sheds. We're cleaning out the biggest shed here, cleaning that one out. And there's just so much stuff in there over the years that you accumulate stuff. Just happens. Alright folks, so that said, you see what the beer looks like. Nice dark color, very, very dark brown. I don't know if I want to say it's black, but it's very, very dark brown. A little bit on the edges where the light can come through, you get that with an auburn color, a bit of kind of reddish to it. So I'll end it here. This is a fine drinking beer. This is my first porter. We've gotten a lot of cold weather, and it's October, so the end of October actually, and the weather conditions have been right for the porters and the stouts. To me, that's how I look at it. Summer brews are the milder, lighter ones. Alright, from Eastern Massachusetts, I want to say, we're going to drink, don't drive, do things with the family, enjoy the rest of the nice day that we've been having before winter sets in, and which is nice, but The snow we could do without. Well, we're going to get snow. We do get a lot of snow in eastern Massachusetts. And the holidays are real nice. I do enjoy Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. They're just a bundle. And not just Thanksgiving is coming. Halloween is coming up. We got Halloween first. Excuse me. I went shopping with my wife in a craft store over there in Burlington, Mass. She buys all that stuff there for painting and just doing craft work. And I want to pick up some Halloween stuff. This was probably a week and a half ago. And they had very minimal Halloween stuff. What the heck is it? But they had tons of Christmas stuff. Tons of Christmas stuff already. And it was now the 17th, the 18th of October. And Halloween hasn't even shown its face yet, or Thanksgiving. And they got all this Christmas stuff up there. Yeah, what's up with that? Really, you know? I go there to get some Halloween stuff and they got Christmas stuff up. Oh well. Alright folks, so from eastern Massachusetts again, do that. Still think with your family. If you're going to drink alcohol, be smart, be responsible for what you do, and don't drive or run heavy equipment. Cheers!